Good morning, Scopies. So I haven't done one of these in a bit. I figured I would do one this morning and keep you guys up to date. So, first off, the Maverick hoodie, bro. It's the only time you're going to see me not shilling for my own merch. I am shilling for Logan Paul's merch, so... Bro, that's weird. All right, all the Scopies get in here. Yeah, no, we missed you too. So a few things I want to talk about. Let's first. Okay, I promise this Periscope will not. All right, bro, you're banned. All right, that's just get out of my scope. No, you're out. The first thing I want to talk about, I do dab on them headers. Yeah. All right. So, no, the first thing, let's talk a little bit about GM. I promise that this whole Periscope will not just be me making fun of GM. I do promise that, but I saw a post on Random. So let's go. Here's a post on Random. I'm working on Gray Panda firmware. I'm not shilling for any Bitcoins today. Tesla is about to suffer the same fate as Ford. And, this is just a fascinating, it's so clear to me what journalists don't understand. I say it here, Tesla views their car as a computer on wheels. If you go back to 2007, smartphones sold. There's a Wikipedia page that goes into this. List of best-selling mobile phones. So if you look here, there was a phone that outsold the iPhone. It was called the Nokia N95. And you look at this, and if the year is 2007, you don't really know which one is going to win. If what you're looking at is features, if you're comparing the N95 to the iPhone based on features, they actually look surprisingly similar. So let's bring up the Wikipedia page for the iPhone 2G and actually do this. So if you look at the CPU, if you look at the memory, they're really very, very similar. The N95 has more memory, more storage, similar CPUs. But what was the difference, right? Why did the iPhone end up outcompeting the N95 to the point that Nokia went out of business? Climate change isn't ruining everything, you guys. Can somebody tell me one way in which their life has actually been ruined by climate change? But we're not going off on that. Tesla is following a car. Super Cruise is pretty nice. But it's one of these things that doesn't scale. Tesla will scale to at least probably level 3 with what they have on the cars. Wow, you can't believe I said that. Yeah, but so just no, the coughing in China, the pollution in China is a real problem, you guys. It's not climate change, though. So that's GM. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm here to really update you guys on production. So we're going to go into the stockroom. I've decided, in the interest of transparency, to show you numbers. So here are a whole lot of phones that were unboxed. This is our first production run. This is our production run for the first quarter of the year. So just so you can see, we're going to be transparent with the people.
All right, cool. Hey,
Scopies. Hey, what up?
Hey, Scopies. Manufacturing.
So this is our manufacturing operation here. We got all the phones unboxed. Yeah. So these are the bags that ship with the Eons. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. So there's gonna be some. So we're gonna ship some out next week.
Yeah.
We're gonna ship out hopefully Wednesday.
Yep.
Let's do it Wednesday. Let's commit to the Scopies. If you've bought an Eon, it's gonna ship out. Pandas right now are a little bit delayed. Was this a return eon?
Yeah, we got four eons right
We got 4 eons returned.
All right.
Wow, we gotta refurbish those. We'll ship out new eons to people. We also now have internal stock, which we'll show you guys too. We're thinking about maybe adding these things as SKUs. So this is a SMAES networking adapter, and you can use this to get Ethernet on your Eon. A Volkswagen Giraffe. So I think I've talked about this before. We are not going to support any other cars besides Honda and Toyota this year. Yeah. Everything else will be community. Oh, good, you got your Panda this week. Good. Yeah, we're a little short on Pandas. But Macrofab's gonna pull through for us, and we're getting 10,000 Pandas. They're coming in beautiful injection molded cases. So if you ordered one now, it'll still be in the 3D printed case. But the new ones are gonna be injection molded. I'm just saying, like, my day-to-day, there's problems, and none of them are caused by climate change, man. So no, you can use Ethernet. So I'll show you another kind of common stock item. Yeah, we are producing gray Pandas at the office. Here's another internal item. This uses 2 Pandas to connect a computer to an Eon for debugging. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, it's real. It's just the effects aren't, killing me tomorrow. There's things that actually might kill me tomorrow, and those things are scary, like nukes and AI and shit. Look at these. Gray Panda up. Oh, I gotta fix my fire alarm. You're absolutely right. Just like stick your hand in like a big box of GoPro mounts. That's pretty cool, right? Oh, this feels pretty nice, man. Be a maverick, you know? Yeah, so yeah, we're doing Gray Panda production here. Do we have a new case to show the Scopies for the Gray Panda?
I just pulled it off the bed.
You want to be on it? You want to show them that thing?
The Toyota radar calibration rig, very advanced. See what information we can get from the blind spot sensors.
So this is a radar reflector we bought off Amazon. We're using it to try to trigger the Toyota software to return some information. I don't know if I hope for it.
Yeah, we had something, but we want more information.
How do you mount it on Harold's tripod?
Just use double-sided tape.
Nice.
It's very janky.
But yeah, so that's sort of what we're up to today. You ever seen boxes of phones? Like this is 80, 64 gig phones. This is like each one of these is a phone, bros. Look at them phones. Have we ever fired someone? Yeah, we fired a few people. If you don't perform, you get fired. That's just how it is. What else we got? These are paws. If you haven't seen paws, you can use these to reflash your Pandas. Here's Eon production. We got all these things coming off the 3D printer. Like some of them have been peeled. We got giraffes. Giraffes are in stock. Many giraffes in stock. Do we get the phone straight from Foxconn? No, we buy them through OnePlus. Lane changing and stoplights. No, we're not talking about those today. We're not talking about those today. Do you still need paws? You don't need a paw if you're using your Panda, but you do need a paw if you are if you brick it, basically. If you brick it to the point that it won't boot into the ST to get into bootloader mode. Yeah. So this used to be the headquarters of Crypto Scams LLC. But yeah, guys, thanks for joining the Periscope today. Just a little Sunday update about what we are doing. Interested, we have a whole lot of cables as well. Does anyone want USB-C to A cables? We have many of them. But yeah, thank you for joining. Let's take one more look at a midnight black Eon. I have a midnight black Eon over on my desk. Let's just take a look at it and admire its midnight blackness. I've been drinking Mountain Dew Code Red. They should pay me. They really should pay me when I show for their stuff. I bought this Z stereo camera. The hardware is kind of nice. I was a little bit disappointed with the software. The semi-global matching. No, we don't have the Gray Panda case. No, we don't sell the Eon case. We only sell complete Eons. How many Eon sweatshop laborers have we signed up? The Eon is a very nice minimum wage job, Eon assembly. Gray Panda shipping date. So I think we said 4 to 12 weeks, and I think that will be true. Do common employees work 7 days a week? I work 7 days a week. Most people around here work 6. But sometimes people aren't for 7. People hustle hard, man. We gotta win. Look at the midnight blackness. 25 hours a day. That's right. I don't know. I work constantly. Life is work, you guys. I want to win. Is it all Python? Yeah, everyone's salaried. Well, not the Eon day laborers. The Eon day laborers are paid hourly. Is it all Python, the neural networks? No. Is this going to be every weekend? Yeah, we could try to do Sunday updates. See kind of what we're up to. We were drawing bicycles on the board. What do I consider a win? I mean, winning, right? Shipping the best system to the most people. So I'm gonna spend my day. So here I have over here. This is a Toyota Prius ECU, and I'm not sure I could talk about that. And yeah, I'm gonna try to hack it so we can update our RAV4s to work in stop and go traffic, and that'll be my project for today. I've put a bit of time into it so far. It's not that easy. Toyota has better security than Honda, but not because it's like good security. Like they didn't like spend and like understand how you're kind of supposed to do this stuff. They just made up better crap. So there's that. But yeah, thank you for joining. And I will see you all. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a midweek Periscope. Maybe we'll have something cool to show off. Rest of the Toyota. Okay, that's the banned question. Can we not send crews pushed up by Eon? People live in the office. The band question is, when are the cars going to be supported? The truth is, guys, openpilot is open source. So if you want your car to be supported, you can write your own. Oh, Navigant. I'm not on Navigant's board. Oh, Navigant, the people who think Ford is doing well and Tesla's lagging behind. Low gang, right? Low gang for life. Team Comma. That's right. Team Comma. No, you need Team Comma. We got to make that a thing, you know? It's better than Jake Paulers. It's not as good as Low Gang, but what is a Jake Pauler? Will I assist Eon laborers with ECU flashing? No, we're gonna open source our ECU flashes. If it's the engine control module, not the steering modules, right? Because the absolute worst thing that can happen if you bad reflash your engine thing is unintended acceleration. And that's nowhere near as bad as torque on the steering wheel. Unintended acceleration, you can, the brakes beat out the gas on any car, and that's assuming things like neutral and the power button don't work, which I'm not sure how integrated these things are. But ECM mods are also something that's much more accepted. There's plenty of companies out there that are already doing ECU tunings where they remake, where they change the tables, which is the same reflash we would do in order to remove the low speed restrictions. No, I'm not mad at Ford because they have Sony in them. I'm mad at Ford because of how they do their marketing and branding. Right? I just read something. Oh, Bill Ford is smart cities may be closer than we think. Stop talking about that stuff. Talk about what you're actually going to ship in a few years. Talk about what's real. Don't give me PR hype. I really don't like PR hype. Aptiv is lame. Aptiv's okay. Bro, I gotta lift more. Bro, I should get more into lifting. Aptiv's okay. I've met Glenn DeVos. He's better than most. He's a lot better than most. Their demo was nice at CES this year.
In case, it's almost.
We got this.
Great Panda case is pretty incredible.
I was looking at it.
More seamless than any Panda case ever designed before. I think it's my best work. You can't see it. Look.
But Eddie, it's not gray.
It's easy. Whoa. So guys, we're low on gray filament, so we're prototyping in white to preserve filament.
We have a lot of white filament.
We have too much white filament, so we have to use some white filament prototypes. It will be great, don't you worry. The LED shines through really nicely.
Do you have the square? You still got that square?
Well, no, now we can do whatever shape we want. We're printing from this side up.
Ooh, are we gonna put comma and panda back on it?
Do whatever we want.
Yeah, it's a white gray panda.
Limitless.
But look at that.
Possibilities are endless with this.
No. Like, really show them how seamless it is. It is
You
a really
literally
nice
can't
design.
see it.
Well, don't even show them where the seam is. Show them where the thing used to
But
be.
try and find the seam.
Right? Try and find the seam. That's right.
It's pretty incredible.
It is.
And you know how we got to this case design?
A great panda. How?
Constraints.
Right.
Constraints lead to innovation.
Constraints lead to
We had to get
innovation.
this antenna to
It's true.
shoot out of the Great Panda case. We couldn't do the sliding that we used to do.
Oh, yo.
This led to the newest innovation at comma.ai.
You want to do a fun challenge on the board? Neil gave this to me, and I was surprised kind of how bad I did. So erase that thing, and then draw a bicycle.
Erase this?
Yeah.
Was that someone's bicycle?
No, that was the power track. But
Draw a bicycle.
yeah, draw a bicycle. I was surprised how badly I did. Oh, and then I tried to build stairs, and I did even worse at that. Okay.
To draw stairs, or?
Well, how you make stairs? Okay.
Okay. We got like the main frame.
Mm.
These connect here, some handlebars. Then we got like another bar here and like a gear thing. And then like the pedals there.
Okay. Where's the seat?
The seat, that's not that important. Those get stolen a lot in San Francisco. That's why I didn't
Those
try
get
it.
stolen. Okay. So I've never actually seen a bicycle that has a frame that looks like that.
No?
Mine.
Something here.
Mine looked weird too. Yeah.
There's
Okay.
some shit there.
There's something there. Oh, and he's doing the draw bicycle. We're on the we're on the Periscope. So if you don't want to be on the
It's
Periscope,
attached somewhere. These
So-
attachment points are kind of hard to draw.
it turns out that all bicycles are two triangles. Like, you don't even see it until you like look. But like, look, that's a triangle. Like, look at that
Yeah.
triangle.
Whoa.
Triangle.
That's a GIF.
What is that? A GIF?
Whoa. I didn't know Google Image supports
Hey, Viv's not here.
that. That was someone else.
That was someone else.
Shall not be named.
We have employees at comma.ai who you guys don't really know because they're secret. Yeah, no, well, I mean, to be fair, yeah, it looks, I mean, kind of similar to that.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know why I imagined this was. I was pretty set on that bar.
What I really missed was the fact that the seat bar goes all the way down to the pedals, like, and that's almost true on every bike.
Yeah, I would never guess.
Will I let other self-driving car companies use our self-driving AI? It's open source, bros. It's open source. All right, Eddie's out. The draw bicycle challenge. Thoughts on Chris Latner? Chris Latner left Tesla. I don't know what he's working on right now. The guy from Omaha come through. Who? Can you tell who's using it? I mean, I don't care, man. Like, that's the thing, right? You know, this is. I've gotten into arguments on Twitter about this. Oh, he's with Google right now. Good for. No, I did see that. And I think that's a great use of his talents. Chris Latner wrote like the first iteration of Swift. Did a lot of LLVM improvements. Oh, the Nullify guy. Yeah, we have an interview with him. I think Tuesday. We got an intern for the summer, which we're excited about. But here's the thing, right? You buy the hoodie for $250, guys. Hoodies are back. Hoodies are back at $129. Hoodies are back at $129, and actually, we're gonna remove the hoodie from the site. Hoodies are gonna be super rare. We are gonna put up some T-shirts pretty soon. Yeah. Oh, it was a fun challenge to find. All right, cool. No, but look, I don't like use our stuff. Don't use our stuff. I don't care. I mean, like, I like you guys using it. If you want to contribute positively to the community, I'm a fan. If you want to, like, be a consumer, go consume some other people's stuff. Pink hoodie. Yo, I mean, I got to step up. We got to step up our merch game. We gotta step up our merch game. Comma.ai points good from a purchase. Not yet. No, not yet. Look what we got on the board. It's every day, bro. What's our next big feature milestone for openpilot? So we're shipping the gray pandas out, and then we're gonna really focus on the localizer. And once we have a good localizer, we already have HD maps, which I told you guys we're gonna open source by the end of the year. We're gonna open source our HD maps, and you are gonna be able to add in traffic lights and stop signs. Does anyone have 1,000,000 points? Localizers, they're being field tested right now. No one has 1,000,000 points. I guess there's no free hoodies. Better than Open Street View. I mean, we have video back. None of them are really getting video. Incentivize driving to build maps. Yeah. Hodl your comma points, bros. Can we scrape the data from Waze? No, we're not going to scrape any data from Waze. We don't have to. We have everything we need to build a map. The truth is, like, I don't care what the name of a street is, right? Yeah, we have stoplights. We're working on stoplights. How can we contribute to localizer data through scripts ASAP? So we have a very complex localizer we're building on the back end here. It's almost better than Applinax. It's almost better than Applinax, yo. Applinax costs $50K. You buy an Eon and a gray panda, you're gonna get a better localizer than Applinax. Do I think a map is necessary in the long term? I think a map is a good idea. Even if you have a car that can drive without a map, and our car will be able to drive without a map, you still want one because it's an added degree of safety, right? If you can remove 9 out of 10 of your disengagements by looking at the map and being like, no car's ever done that before, model, you're probably wrong, that's a good deal. How many more pieces of hardware will you have to buy? I mean, it all depends on, like, to get to full self-driving, more. Obviously, nobody believes that single front-facing camera can get you all the way to level 4. But all of the hard problems in self-driving cars can be solved with a single forward-facing camera. Detecting whether there's a car on the side of you is not a hard problem. Deciding how to read complex situations at distances of like 50 to 100 meters ahead and deciding what to do, that's the hard problem. Oh, you're giving out free Bitcoins? Yeah, go to towerroot.com. Send me some Bitcoins, bro. I love free Bitcoins. Any problem if video only got recorded one direction? No, all video's good. Yeah, comma.ai we're working toward level 4. I mean, you guys know it. Everyone's working toward level 4 eventually. The only question is whether you're going to stay in stealth mode until you ship level 4 or you're going to ship intermediate milestones, and we've opted to ship intermediate milestones. A lot of people are thinking, look, here's one way to look at it, right? Here's a difference between like Waymo and Cruise versus us and Tesla. Every time Waymo and Cruise want to add a car to their network, it costs them money. Every time we want to add a car or Tesla wants to add a car, they actually make money, and we actually make money, and that's the key. I mean, if you want, how are you going to grow a big network if you're paying $150,000 per car? I mean, you can do it, but then you're taking on investment, right? I mean, okay, fine. If you have Waymo money, you're getting the money from Google. Like, that's not a good thing. It's not sustainable. So that's kind of the key distinction there. You guys are keeping me on with the questions. No, HD map, yeah, the phones are fine. Eons will be able to get HD maps. It's the localizer can even run on the server. You don't need. You can run an API, which is something that we're probably going to ship this year too, that will send you down basically GPS corrections, right? I take a picture, I know where you are from the map. I'm like, oh, here are the lanes, here are the signs. Okay, let me send a correction back down. It's a simple algorithm. It can totally run on the device. And if you have a gray panda, you're going to get all this stuff first, but it might eventually come to people with white pandas too. So what a localizer does is determines where you are really precisely. Why don't automakers buy my philosophy? Well, here's the thing, right? You can't view automakers like they're like a person that you could talk to reasonably. Ranked at the bottom of the recent report. Look at the guy behind the report and then realize that he literally did PR for Ford for 10 years. Right? Like, did he stop? You know, it turns out that people high up in the no, we won't go there. But I'm trying to get Logan Paul to sponsor. I don't think I actually want Logan Paul to sponsor me. We don't need more devices. Yeah, I mean, look, I'd love to get. You want an Eon in the Yeti? We can maybe make that happen. Gray Panda, what is its benefits? I mean, look, I don't market, you guys. Like, you see what it is. I'll tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you, like, buy it. I mean, I only shill if it's ironic. It's not even that automakers want no risk. It's that they are procedural companies, right? Don't view them as people. View them as like a system, right? Imagine asking the question why like LS can't concatenate files. Why doesn't LS just concatenate files? I mean, that's just not what it does, right? You have to view it. I mean, that's how I view the world, right? I view the world as like systems like that. All right, we'll go to 30 minutes. Just want to know what it does. We replace the Wi-Fi module with a high precision GPS chip, and then we localize well. Is there a way for comma to be more productive? Not really. I mean, yeah, more employees. Yeah, if you can find the right employees, right? The whole key is the right employees, not more employees. I don't have like jobs that like, wow, if I put 10 people on this instead of 1, it would get done faster. No, it wouldn't. More money. I mean, yeah, we'll have more money this year. Marketplace cost productivity, they absolutely do. I really think that like half of Google is a negative weight on Google. If I showed up and I was CEO of Google, I would fire half of them. All the cars will need to communicate with each other. No, they won't. Why? Do they communicate with each other now? Only my philosophy works. I mean, works for what? There's other ways. There's other successful companies in self-driving cars today. You look at like Embark, Varden Labs, right? The idea of approaching this from trucking. The first place you guys are going to see level 4 is on trucks. And until you see it on trucks, there's no way you're going to see it on cities. So building a trucking company is a good way to approach self-driving cars if you want to go B2B. No, we're not going to do an ICO. I've talked about the ICO. We might be involved with crypto in some way, shape, or form, but like just look at the Telegram ICO for everything I hate about ICOs. So it's not going to be anything like that. Have we tested it on trucks? Who cares? No, not Eddie. Eddie's been here a while. Mechanical fix on the Prius for the stupid steering? No, the way it's called like backlash. You just need to overcome it by like get a bit of a torque to jolt it. And then it will start going. It's a controls problem. Any thoughts on the Zoox car? I see the name Zoox. I have to. It's just a joke, man. The guy, like, who builds cars? Engineers build cars, right? And no engineer would be like, whoa, we should make it drive equally well forwards and backwards, right? Like, that's just the thing on the surface that tells me there's really no way you can take Zook seriously. Because that makes no sense, right? You have like a design space for cars. Why would you design something that drives equally well forwards and backwards when it goes in one direction 99% of the time? That makes no sense, and that's clearly not an optimal point in design space. Why is Tesla still not visible? What do you mean by visibly working? My understanding is like, who cares? They buy the chips, they ship them in the cars, right? Oh, visibly working. Oh, let's announce partnerships and do PR. Do I think overhyping the dangers of AI? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they're overhyped. It's the kind of thing where, like, I don't know. You never want politicians thinking about your stuff. It's not helpful when Elon, like, talks about that stuff. But, I mean, maybe it is, like, if Miri ends up getting more money and stuff, because it is something really to think about, just not, like, next year. Yeah, of course Tesla has NVIDIA in their car, right? But you don't need, I mean, what do you need? What is the PR? Oh, Domino's and Ford are partnering for self-driving car pizza delivery. Who cares? Why don't we use NVIDIA? Because it's a lot easier to ship Qualcomm. We will, I mean, I'm not opposed to NVIDIA. It's easy to ship. I'm talking about just easy to ship. Shipping is really important. Tesla is making a chip. Is that necessary? Not at all, no. NVIDIA's chips are great. There's absolutely no reason to make your own chip. Unless you want, I mean, look, you can always do that as like a leveraging point. Like you think about Jeff Bezos in the meeting with UPS where they negotiate prices every year. Jeff's like, I'm going to start my own delivery service. And UPS is like, no, we'll be competitive. Jeff's like, okay, you get a pass this year. Stop talking to me. Man, motorcycles, you ride a motorcycle for fun. You don't ride a motorcycle. This is practical. I don't know. Cars are too big. Cool, guys. I said I'd be on for 30 minutes. One more question? Maybe one more question? We got one more question? What are my thoughts about the Udacity self-driving car course? There's some good stuff in there. You know, I don't care about credentialism. You can get access to a lot of the materials for free. AVN is next weekend. AVN used to be at the same time as CES. AVN used to be a good time. Maybe I'll go. That sounds kind of fun. I went like 3 years ago. It was a good time. Coming featured on Black Mirror. No. What am I up to today? I told you guys I'm hacking Toyotas. Right? I'm playing with... it's hard to aim a phone backwards. I'm playing with that stuff. Cool. All right. Thanks for joining. See y'all later. Thanks for following comma.ai. Follow us on Twitter. Tell your friends. Smash that subscribe button. Welcome, Ray J. I can't wait for tax time. Buy Eon. Everybody, always shill for your merch. That's right. Go to shop.comma.ai. You guys should buy stuff. Always buy stuff. Always be shilling. Always be plugging. And always do it for the views. I love all you guys. You're the comma.ai Scopies. You're what makes comma.ai great. Leave a like, subscribe. Team Comma. #Team Comma. Yeah. All right. Peace.